has helped to establish the so-called Uni Assist service, which pre-processes the applications of prospective international students in order to ease the burden on university administration services. Good German language skills at an academic level are usually essential for successful studying in Germany. For this purpose, we develop a regulatory framework and series of examinations for assessing language competence. At the same time, there are numerous programs taught in English, which is also the case at my university, the Friedrich Alexander University. Thus, German language skills are not necessarily a precondition for studying in Germany, and even students speaking no German at all are admitted to these programs. In my opinion, the German state systems, we have only 95% state-owned universities of higher education, is among the best in the world. It generally offers a high quality in teaching and research. You possibly already know that you distinguish between research universities, the universities of applied sciences, and universities of arts. In total, students from abroad can choose between about 400 universities in Germany of all kinds, with presently about 2.5 million students. It's up to the students to decide whether they are interested in rather research-oriented studies at a classical research university, or if they want to attend a degree program at a university of applied sciences, which are more practical approach. The next decision they have to make is where they want to study. Big and well-known cities like Berlin or Munich are usually among the favorites of international students. But they are expensive and they are huge. Therefore, there are numerous further possibilities. Each university in Germany has its own special charm, and there are no significant differences in the quality of education. Please allow me to briefly introduce my university, the Friedrich Alexander University, which is located in Bavaria, in the southern part of Germany, to be more precisely in the cities of Erlangen and Nuremberg, 1.5 hours away from Munich. The representative is here. Founded in 1743, our university looks back on a more than 270 years long history of teaching, learning, and research. At present, we belong to the 10 largest universities in Germany, with nearly 38,000 students, 660 full professors, and 13,000 members of staff in research and administration, including our university hospitals. According to several parameters, FAU, the Friedrich Alexander University, ranks among the top universities in Germany. We offer a unique scope of subjects, ranging from the humanities, the law and economics, as well as the natural sciences, medicine, and this is unique to engineering. Usually engineering is concentrated on the so-called technical universities. In our case, we have it integrated in a classical research university. Particularly fruitful cooperations exist between researchers from the Faculty of Engineering, the Faculty of Sciences, and the Faculty of Medicine. The university is well connected to a number of high-ranking partners in research and industry in the Nuremberg metropolitan region, such as Siemens, with the company's headquarters being based in Erlangen, giving the opportunity also for internships for our foreign students. The region is also home to other internationally well-known companies, such as Adidas and Puma, as well as the renowned non-university research institutions such as the Fraunhofer Institutes. By the way, did you know that the so-called MP3 standard, which you use in phones or the different, what do you call it? You know MP3 standard is well known, I think. Worldwide standard is invented in Erlangen and by Fraunhofer and our university. And now we got a new Helmholtz Institute for Renewable Energies. And the team of Central Office for International Affairs, as well as our Welcome Center, takes good care of our guests. The plus of FAU is that it hosts the so-called BILAB, the Bavarian Latin Center, which coordinates all the contacts between universities in Bavaria and Latin America, of course, also of Peruvian universities. The representative is sitting here. This is the mail. Studying in Germany is a great opportunity for students from all over the world. Gaining intercultural competences and experience broadens the mind and builds a perfect basis for a student's further future career. For instance, in one of the many German companies with an overseas branch here in Peru. With regard to internationalization, Germany has been very successful in the past 15 years. The number of international students rose from 158,000 to 265,000 in between the last 15 years, an increase of about 66%. This day, when I say that the Expo Estudiante Fair will be a perfect opportunity for us to demonstrate our international attractiveness. Therefore, I'm happy that there is obviously such a high interest both in Peru and in Germany to build bridges between institutions of higher education in our respective countries. Events like this one offer a perfect opportunity to get to know each other better, to engage in discussions, exchange ideas and develop new relationships. On this note, I would like to finish my short presentation and thank the German Academic Exchange Service for making this meeting possible. Thank you all for your kind attention.
Ya, muchas gracias, doctor Rüske, por sus palabras. Unas palabras más de mi parte. El DAD, el Servicio Alemán de Intercambio Académico, es la organización de intercambio académico más grande del mundo, que nosotros somos una organización que financia becas individuales, pero también becas institucionales entre universidades. Es que las universidades buscan su socio, ya la universidad alemana busca su socio, la universidad peruana, y los dos pueden aplicar juntos al programa de becas del DAD. Entonces no somos nosotros que deciden quién van a recibir estas becas, son ustedes que pueden conocerlos, y entonces hablando o explicando eso en una metáfora funciona así: ustedes buscan su esposo o su esposa y nosotros pagamos la boda. Entonces, este evento tiene la idea que tienen la opción de conocer varias universidades alemanas en citas rápidas. ¿Ya? Cada 10 minutos la universidad alemana va a cambiar la mesa y ustedes tienen la opción de hablar unos 10 minutos con un alemán o una alemana para presentar su universidad, y después de 10 minutos vamos a cambiar la mesa. Ustedes, los peruanos, quedan en su mesa, los alemanes hacen una ronda, ¿ya? Tienen un plan en su mesa. Esto vamos a hacer 3 veces, ¿ya?
Se lograron muchos hitos importantes en esta cooperación. Un buen ejemplo de ello es la visita del presidente Humala y de la ex-ministra de Educación Salas O'Brien a Berlín, así como también la visita de los representantes de organizaciones de investigación alemanas, como el secretario general de la Fundación Alexander von Humboldt y el presidente de la Sociedad Max Planck, quienes aprovecharon su estadía en el Perú para avanzar en la colaboración científica entre Perú y Alemania. Igualmente estamos ya a la espera de cosechar los primeros frutos luego del convenio de subvención firmado durante la visita del exsecretario de Estado del Ministerio Federal de Educación e Investigación, el señor Helge Braun, con CONCITEC, sobre el intercambio de científicos para la elaboración conjunta de conceptos para centros de excelencia. Otro pilar muy importante de la colaboración entre ambos países es el intercambio estudiantil. Grandes éxitos se lograron también en este ámbito. En este sentido, cabe destacar que el Servicio Alemán de Intercambio Académico DAAD celebró acuerdos con la Alianza Estratégica y con el Programa Nacional de Becas y Crédito Educativo, con más de 100 becas cofinanciadas respectivamente en el ámbito de posgrados. A este nos alegra añadir muchos otros acuerdos entre diferentes universidades. Alemania es considerada como un excelente lugar para estudiar, que por lo general destaca por su alta calidad, su internacionalidad y su diversidad. En casi 350 universidades se puede estudiar aproximadamente 9.000 carreras diferentes. Las carreras de economía y de ingeniería son las más apreciadas por los estudiantes extranjeros. Casi 250.000 estudiantes extranjeros están actualmente inscritos en universidades alemanas.
A pesar de estos hechos impresionantes, todavía sentimos que podemos mejorar, como siempre. Me refiero a que aún siguen existiendo prejuicios sobre Alemania como lugar de estudios, que Alemania es muy cara, que aprender alemán es muy difícil, son algunos de ellos, por ejemplo. Ahora les toca a ustedes, distinguidos invitados, cambiar estos prejuicios. Muchas carreras en Alemania ya son ofrecidas en inglés, y debido a que la educación en las universidades públicas alemanas es financiada en gran parte por el Estado. Un estudio en Alemania muchas veces resulta más barato que estudiar en otro lugar. Espero que esta tarde les sea de utilidad para establecer muchos y nuevos contactos, de los cuales tal vez puedan nacer nuevas e interesantes colaboraciones. Y de esta manera darles a muchos más estudiantes peruanos y alemanes la posibilidad de intercambio. Como la mayoría de ustedes saben, un intercambio de estudios muchas veces es el fundamento de una relación de por vida con el país anfitrión, ya que tanto el estudiante que sale como el que regresa se transforma en un verdadero embajador de esta amistad tan querida y tan provechosa entre nuestros países. En este sentido, les doy nuevamente una cordial bienvenida a todos y les deseo una agradable y entretenida reunión. Muchas gracias. Un momentito. Natürlich muss jetzt für die kein Spanisch verstehen, aber ich übersetze das jetzt, ich fasse nur paraphieren zusammen, was ich gesagt habe. Also im Wesentlichen habe ich Sie alle herzlich willkommen geheißen. Ich habe mich sehr gefreut, dass Sie den langen und beschwerlichen Weg hier hochgefunden haben. Einige waren ja mehr als 1,5 Stunden im Bus oder im Auto unterwegs. Da sehen Sie direkt die Infrastrukturprobleme der Hauptstadt Perus. Ich habe natürlich auf unser Land und die Studienmöglichkeiten aufmerksam gemacht, die Zahlen genannt, dass es mehr als 350 Universitäten gibt mit mehr als 9.000 verschiedenen Ausbildungsmöglichkeiten und dass wir zurzeit mehr als 250.000 ausländische Studenten an unseren Universitäten haben. Was die Kooperation zwischen Peru und Deutschland betrifft, habe ich darauf hingewiesen, auf die Vereinbarung, die wir beschlossen haben in den letzten Jahren zwischen Concitec und unserem Ministerium für Bildung und Erziehung. Und ich kann auch sagen, dass wir hier in der Botschaft in den letzten 3 Jahren insbesondere auf diesen Punkt unseren Schwerpunkt gesetzt haben, nämlich den sozusagen zukünftige Botschafter zu generieren, weil wir davon ausgehen, dass wenn jemand in Deutschland studiert hat, sein Leben lang auf diesem Land verbunden bleiben wird und damit auch ein Botschafter unserer Kultur hier in Peru sein wird, wenn er wieder zurückkehrt. Ansonsten wünsche ich Ihnen einen schönen Abend. Ich denke, das war im Wesentlichen das, was, sehen Sie mal, wie kurz man das, wenn man das Papier macht, zusammenfassen kann. Vielleicht sollte ich das dann nächstes Mal so von vornherein planen. Also vielen Dank, dass Sie hier waren und jetzt bitte ich Herrn Professor Kuskus ums Wort. Vielen Dank.
Buenas noches, and thank you, Your Excellency, for giving this short translation. Please allow me to speak in English because my Spanish is not enough to speak in this language, this nice language. Thank you very much for this reception in this very nice location with this spectacular view on Lima, and it's an honor for me to be here and a great opportunity for building bridges between Peruvian and the German universities. In fact, I'm here today in three capacities: as the Vice President of the German Sectors Conference, responsible for research in Germany and for the relations between universities and industry, and as a member of the Board of Trustees of the German Academic Exchange Service, the so-called DAAD, and as President of the Friedrich-Alexander University of Erlangen-Nuremberg, the FAU, one of the top research universities in Germany. It's impressive to have such a large audience, and it shows our endured interest in establishing cooperations between universities in Peru and in Germany. As so many presidents and directors from Peruvian universities, as well as numerous representatives from the Asamblea Nacional de Directores, the ANR, is here tonight. This is a perfect opportunity, I think, to talk about a possible agreement between the ANR and the German Rectors Conference. One purpose of such an agreement is to facilitate the mutual recognition of degrees and to streamline admission processes to master's and PhD programs we have spoken about this day in several meetings. Let me assure you that the German Sectors Conference will do everything it can to support such an agreement. I therefore cordially invite you to engage in the necessary discussions and negotiations.
Maybe some of you were part of the Peruvian delegation which visited the German Sectors Conference in March 2012 within the framework of the Alianza Estratégica de Universidades de Perú. Possibly, some of you were also involved in the Alpha Puentes project, which was successfully completed just 1 month ago. The Alpha Puentes project is an international cooperation initiative among and aiming to boost regional development of higher education in Latin America, which was managed and implemented by university associations in both Latin America and Europe. The project was launched in 2011 and designed to improve mechanisms for the modernization, reform and harmonization of education systems in Latin America, as well as to enhance university partnerships between institutions in Europe and Latin America. However, the by far most important step towards a closer cooperation between our countries is the agreement between the German Academic Exchange Service and Prona Beck that the ambassador already mentioned. I understand that you wish for this agreement to be promoted in Germany, especially within the German Rectors Conference, and this is precisely the reason why I came here. Be assured that we will do everything we can to support the agreement in the best possible way. I will support it as a Vice President of the German Sectors Conference, as well as being the President of the Friedrich-Alexander University of Erlangen-Nuremberg, the longest name, by the way, of a German university. Therefore, we call it FAU in short, because of marketing aspects. Founded in 1700, so let me come to some details of my university. Founded in 1743, our university looks back on more than 270 years history of teaching, learning and research. Presently, we belong to the 10 largest universities in Germany with nearly 38,000 students, 660 full professors and 13,000 members of staff in research and administration, including our university hospitals. We offer a unique scope of subjects ranging from the humanities to law and economics, as well as natural sciences, medicine and engineering. Engineering is unique because usually in Germany, engineering is concentrated on the so-called technical universities. In our case, it's an integrated part of a classical university, the only one university in Germany who has integrated engineering in the classical topics of disciplines.